you ever seen an Easter bunny at like the mall or, department store? They don't look right. Sorry. Yes, you nailed it. Coca-Cola or whoever the hell invented, the store, Santa, whatever. Okay. Still creepy, but not as creepy as the freaking Easter bunny. Easter bunny just, no, stop. Don't even try. And I feel sorry for anybody that's like looking for a gig. They're like, I just need some extra money. I'll be the Easter bunny. No, you're frightening children. You are part of their nightmares now. Way to go. Also, you could get a couple extra bucks pretending to be a mythical creature that shits, jelly beans and eggs. Oh, okay. But listen, I was able to buy that crack now since I since since I got that extra gig, because that's what they do, right? Let's be honest. I now you're like, well, I guess I won't be taking that Easter Bunny gig. Okay, talking about dressing up as Santa or excuse me, Easter Bunny. You need some extra cash. We'll just say beer money instead of crack money. Okay. Either way, you're damaging children's lives. Way to go. It has to be the dumbest. That and the Tooth Fairy are the two dumbest of mythical creatures. Oh, sorry. If there's any young children out there that still believe in the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, and Santa Claus, and you're listening to this show, one, you're damaged now, okay? Because reality's hitting you like a fucking brick to the face, okay? You shouldn't be listening anyway. But guess what? Since you got bad parents, and they're not monitoring what you watch or listen to, yeah, it's true. It's true. They ain't real. But going back to it, the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny, dumb as snot. How in the hell do you get a bunny mixed in with eggs? Oh, but I do know why. I do know why. It's all for the egg industry, right? Right? The chickens. We got all these chickens and a bunch of eggs. Shit, man, we're way over right now. Don't worry. We'll come up with a dumb, theme around an already existing holiday. Okay. Okay. Originally, it was supposed to be St. Patrick's Day. I'm making this up. It was supposed to be St. Patrick's Day, and the leprechauns were supposed to shit eggs. But then they're like, no, that's just too weird. How about just a bunny that shits eggs? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, ha- happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm just gonna shit me eggs. No, now it's a bunny. Fucking Easter. So weird. How do you get Easter, which is the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and how do you get that to an Easter bunny that poops jelly beans and eggs? I don't know. I don't know. At least Santa Claus is somebody that is doing a good deed and giving gifts to people, right? If you think about it, then the Tooth Fairy steals people's teeth in exchange so it can get its fix of people teeth. It gives you money for it. Yeah, that's not creepy. What the fuck you doing with all the teeth, Tooth Fairy? You sick son of a bitch. My God. I am so glad that nonsense is over. Kids lose a tooth. Oh, shit. Do you have $1? Because, like, half the time it happened at night. My son or my daughter would lose a tooth at night. And then you'd be digging through your wallet, be like, do you have a one? Maybe go next door and see if one of the neighbors has a one that we can exchange or blah, 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 blah. Or go run to the store real quick and buy a pack of gum and have some dollar bills. Don't have to worry about that shit anymore. Yeah, and I said dollar bills. You psychos that give your kids $10 or more for a tooth. First of all, quit bragging about your finances, you dicks. I originally proposed 50 cents a tooth, and my wife looked at me like, you're so cheap. We're like, whoa, I could have said a quarter. And here's what's funny. The kids would have been fine with it. Look how shiny the quarter is. And it says Colorado on it. Mm-hmm. Then the next one is like, it's Nevada. Whoa, you should. Oh, the more teeth you lose, the more you can collect, right? Come on. Oh, give it $1. Ooh, it's just paper that smells funny. At least a coin you can play with. You can, shine it up. Feels cool. Come on. Anyway, happy Easter. Most people aren't going to be coloring eggs. We kind of stopped that a year or two ago. Um, just kind of a pain, and the kids didn't really, they kind of lost interest in it. And then with the egg prices being up, a lot of people are like, "Yeah, let's just not worry about it. We should just eat them normally." Don't be like that lady we talked about yesterday, though. If you do decide to color eggs, don't be coloring the eggs in your toilet. Makes zero sense. Other than she just wanted to make a TikTok video and be like, "Hey guys, what's up? I'm coloring my eggs in the toilet." I'm so crazy. I'm dangerous. Look at me. I just do what I want, guys. I set my own path. Subscribe. That's the way. Oh my god. Some of the shit that my wife watches on TikTok. Everybody's trying to be a victim, and then they're over the simplest of things, and then they're trying to make themselves powerful for those same exact things. The pizza delivery guy looked at me and gave me the most stern look. I didn't want to give him a tip, but you know what? Me being a powerful man or powerful woman, whatever you want to say in this situation, I said, "Nah, I'm not going to lower myself to his standard." So I gave him a good tip. And then people are like, "You go, girl." Like, come on, shut up. Stupid nonsense. Ridiculous. And I'm like, "Is this a joke?" No, no. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. She's so powerful. My wife doesn't say that. Doesn't say that. And I made up that story, but it's something similar to that, okay? I've seen it. I've seen it. I done heard it. Okay? Jesus Christ, get off my back. Son of a gun. Man.